Everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going over some of the TCM's patch notes that just got released. I'm filming this video February 6th. I'm not sure when this video will come out, but the patch should come out today at 2 p.m. I think Eastern time. So whenever you see this video, obviously the patch and update most likely will be out, unless I'm able to get this video before the update comes down. But let's just go over it. I'm not going to go over everything in the patch note because it's a large patch notes, but I will kind of just go over really quickly over the main points on the patch and update, and they're as follows. First, we have the incapacitation animation fixes. The patch basically addresses multiple issues where victims will get stuck in an incapacitation animations in different scenarios, such as being hit through ladders or being attacked through gaps by Leatherface. Second, we have texture and notification fixes. So now there's textures that have been fixed at Nancy's house and a couple other places. And there's missing notifications. I think there was some issue where like the basement fuse door closing wasn't being notified. So now that's fixed. Basically just gives more clarity to the gameplay and you as a player to know what exactly is going on. Then follow up, we have some perk adjustments. I'm not going to go over all of them. If you want to visit that, I will link those down below. Just because there's a lot of perks that are getting adjusted and I don't see the point in doing that. But basically, there were some perks that were activating at the wrong times or displaying the incorrect values. So now those have been adjusted and have been fixed in that regard. We also have UI and quality of life improvements, multiple bugs, incorrect XP displays, redundant perks and skill trees. There were some perks that were being shown twice on certain character skill trees. So that's been fixed. I'll go off that. And then we have audio and visual enhancements. So basically audio issues from like inaudible door destruction sounds to several texture and camera issues from characters. So like Nancy's skirt and other kind of bugs like that. Then we have gameplay tweaks. Then we have gameplay tweaks as well too. It's just fixing the perks, tweaking them, fine-tuning them, changing the values on them. The things that I do want to go obviously over more is the lobby timer and Danny. And this is the written version, so I will have to see exactly how it works on the actual game. But just a heads up, to me, it's very disappointing. I still think that they did not really fix what people were complaining about. Rather, they just, I don't know, they just tweaked some of Danny's points and levels a little bit here and there, but level 3 seems to be untouched, at least from what is written. If they didn't describe it properly, that's the other problem. They don't have a distinction between what was currently at. So like if the current percentage was 75 and now it's 50, why don't you put that in the patch notes? Because it's confusing to me. I don't know exactly what the levels are. I'm not going to go to the game and open and try to dick around with that. Like, put it in the patch notes, please. So let's just go over that. So let's start with the lobby time. This is on top of the backend fixes and changes that they made about a week and a half ago. So they changed the following. Lobby timer resetting. They have changed the lobby timer to not reset to 30 seconds if a 6th player hits unready. That was annoying as hell. People would do it on purpose too. This means that when a 6-person lobby hits unready, the countdown is not affected. So it stays the same. It's still going to keep reducing. Lobby timer when the 7th player joins. We have made it so when there are 5 players readied up and a 7th player enters the lobby, the match will start in 30 seconds. They also changed lobby timer. Lobby timer will only be visible in the last 5 seconds before a match launches. That also prevents people from like dicking around with like adding 30 seconds. Like it will just show you when there's 5 seconds left. That's a great change for the lobby. I think it might help with some of the issues that were going on. So kudos to you, Gun and Sumo, for that. The Danny changes. So we have the Danny's instant study was changed. They have changed Danny's level 3 instant study. Basically, it's that Danny cannot tamper any item that he has also instant studied, such as the fuse box, generator, valve, and battery. The bottom prompts have been updated accordingly to reflect the changes, obviously. The ability tree has also been updated with a new description. Danny's knowledge gain. They have rebalanced the amount of knowledge that Danny gains from items such as lamps, toolboxes, radios, TVs, generators, valve handles, and fuses. I think they're more balanced now, so each of them give you roughly the same amount of knowledge that you gain from it. Obviously, I think still generators, valves, and all the like fuses and main items will be probably still higher, but that's just kind of what it is. This is the thing that I'm confused about. Danny's inspect speed. They have tuned Danny's inspect speed to be 20% at level 1 and 50% at level 2. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it is at level 1 right now and what it is at level 2 right now. Why? Because I haven't played much TCM in the last couple months. So I don't know which one, what they're tweaking. Was it 30? Was it 50 at level 1? I don't know. So they tweaked this. I think this might be good. Inspect speed is a little bit slower. It prevents people from rushing and inspecting items very quickly, and therefore going and tampering an item. There's no reference to tampering here. It's a huge problem, as I mentioned before, and this is the main problem people have been complaining about. Tampering issues. Danny's able to tamper items for way too long. They're not even discussing this in this patch note. They're not even talking about it. What's going on? Like, are you going to discuss that? Are you going to talk about it? I think that Sumo and Gun think that it's not a problem, but it is. This is a very cautious in a bad way update for Danny. This is the least you could do for him. This is like the basic. This is something that you start with, right? I guess that's maybe what they're thinking. They'll start with this and then add more, but the problem is their patch notes or their updates and patches are taking a while because they're bigger patches, obviously. So I think what they're going to have to do is do a quick patch, a rapid patch in the next 2 weeks to fix what they didn't fix with Danny. The levels on the tampering, how long these items are tampered for, how long are the exits open. That is the main problem Danny has right now. It's not too much of the inspect speed, it's the tampering. The inspect speed, yeah, should reduce some of the like rushing that Danny has. But it's still, the character at its core is a way too powerful character. At level 3 specifically. There's no mention of tampering here, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to play the game when the update comes out, obviously, either today, today's Tuesday when I'm recording this video, or in the next couple days, and hope for the best. And see how it goes. We'll see. It's a little bit disappointing. This kind of will determine whether I keep playing this game or not, obviously. I'll still do news and whatever and cover the game on the news side, but it might determine whether or not I play this game for the foreseeable future. Alright, so that was it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye-bye.